Three most important things for the well-being of the Hawaiian people was the va'a, or the canoe, the aina, or the land for planting crops such as taro, but most importantly was the hale.
The hale was important because that was like our sanctuary. We came back home and we rested and we prepared ourselves for out to the next day.
In Hawaii, when you look at the traditional hale, I think what you find so most important about the traditional hale was something that was made from whatever the environment or the land provided is what they would use to incorporate in creating these shelters.
It's the traditional way that we Hawaiians build houses with the materials of this land. Everything that springs from this land, it's part of that concept of malamaina. If we take care of the land in this case provides what we need, rock, wood, thatching, to ho'omalu, or to protect us as a people. Our traditional style of hale building was something that over time fell out of favor. The Hawaiian style of living was everybody in one big space. As the missionaries came over, they had to live in Hawaiian thatched houses, and so they started to divide places into rooms. They also converted Hawaiians to this cultural value of private, specific spaces, and slowly the Hawaiian thatched hale got supplanted.
We can look at even the influence of Westerners, and specifically, of course, the missionaries, who at the same time, right, began to even have these ideas of banning certain aspects of our culture and religion. There was great repression in regards to our dances, our songs, the use of our own language. Also included construction of hale. It's a lot harder for especially Native Hawaiians or those who live in a urban or city life area to find those spaces or places in which they can feel connected with the traditional world of our culture.
Palani has been given the title of Kui Kui Puone, which is the traditional term for the master builder. And the master builder was the architect, was the engineer, and the builder all in one person, as well as teacher and the lead on helping to model the values that come along with this kind of work.
Setting the stones is an art, selecting the wood is an art, lashing, carving, it's all an art.
This hale is a teaching hale at a trade college with Kumu Palani Sinenci to help build a traditional style Hawaiian hale, or hale halavai, a meeting house that'll be the centerpiece of this Hawaiian studies courtyard. But we've got the entire process of how to build a hale, traditional style with all of the same cuts and fittings. This process is not only the traditional methods of building hale, but it's the traditional values and practices. So laulima is a big practice. You'll see that on a lot of our t-shirts. That means many hands working together to get the task done. And that's an old Hawaiian value and tradition. So building hale, you're not only learning the traditional techniques, you're reviving and reliving and bonding with people through some of our traditional Hawaiian values.
As you get older, and you cannot do things that you used to do, you begin to want to spread the culture by teaching the younger generation. I want to share this knowledge with the younger generation who are interested.
He's had more influence and has had more opportunities to really teach many of our young people. I think his most important asset for our culture is really being the point person in bringing back this important cultural skill and material knowledge.
Now that we are coming to relearn the ingenuity of our elders' methods of building and the harmony or lokahi that these methods have with the land, a lot of people are interested in coming back and learning this to bring back into their family traditions.
We need to make sure that we continue to live that lifestyle because that identifies us as Hawaiian people more than identify us on the commercial market.
It plays a very important role in today's particular society, in this particular stage of our redevelopment and our resurrection really as our people.